say that we're here and why don't you come and try us?
Do you think they'll ever, actually maybe there are there any male female combined competitions like there are in tennis?
Not the same sort of way as tennis, but you know, there's the European Ladies Tour that they play sort of globally. The Ladies PGA Tour in America, they play all over the place. I think golf is a growing game because of the likes of Tiger and Rory McIlroy's and Ricky Fowler's of this world. You know, there's an interest because people love the fact that there's new young players coming into the game. They're wearing funky clothes. They're traveling the high life. You know, I remember when I started on tour, you traveled on the back of the plane. You know, on the back of the plane. Now these guys are all traveling in private jets, and I think people see that. And if you know, Rory's only 21 years old. And I think if you're a 16-year-old today, a good player, and you've got ambition and drive, and you can get yourself on the practice ground, these kids are looking at it thinking, I'm only 5 years away from, you know, having lots of money in a private plane. So it's a great incentive. Golf is a great game for everybody.
And it's actually funny that you brought that up. Probably the fact that Tiger had a couple of years bad,
Yeah.
it allowed all of these new names that I'd never heard of before. Suddenly they're out there.
But now he's come back. There's a huge interest again. The TV audiences are enormous in America. When he was leading over the weekend at the Players Championship, you know, they had their biggest ever audience from a tournament this year, and he brings back an interest in the game. But you're absolutely right. Those 2 years, it gave the opportunity for a whole bunch of new players to shine. People took an interest, and you know, golf is growing all over the world, and it is because they can see their stars on TV all the time.
So how are you at the long range? There's a competition tomorrow night, right? Can you whack? The guy told me here they whack it 300 meters.
Oh, easily. Some of them do. The club head speed that some of these young guys can produce these days is phenomenal. Everyone is working with things called a flight scope or a TrackMan. This is a sort of laser beam that follows the flight of a golf ball, and it's all working on spin rates and their fitness and their launch angle and this and that and the other. I just like to hit a ball.
On that,
if it goes straight, I'm happy with it. That's what I want.
On that note, lovely talking
Thank
to
you
you.
very much
Good luck
indeed.
here. Thank you very
Well,
much.
we need plenty of luck. There's a lot of youngsters playing.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers, guys.
We're here with another one of the pros here at the Pro-Am golf competition on the Red Sea. John, how you doing?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Look at it. How I saw the weather. Oh, wait a minute. Before we talk about golf, I read your bio.
Yeah.
Chelsea play tonight.
Yeah, big game. I'm been a Chelsea fan since I was sort of 8 years old. My granddad's initials were CFC, so that was the reason. And yeah, followed Chelsea ever since I was a little kid, really.
Did your dad follow them?
Dad does follow them, but he's not really a football supporter. Tends to play more tennis and badminton, racket sports. But no, great team, Chelsea, and hopefully they'll win tonight.
Yeah, because and the reason I asked about your dad is because when I was in England, it was Peter Osgood and Benetti and Webb, and it's like I followed Chelsea since I was about 11 years old back there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the competition. You flew in last night from where?
Flew in last night from Cairo. Flight took about 5 hours from London.
How's the weather in London?
10 degrees, very cold.
So it's good to be here then.
Yeah, it's very good to be here. And I believe the weather's going to be getting better over the next few days. So, I mean, you can't go wrong really. The weather's fantastic.
How long have you been a pro?
I've been a pro since April 2011, so this is going into my 3rd season. And yeah, still learning and developing on UK mini tours. I play Euro Pro, Jamaica, and hopefully a couple of Challenge Tour events this year.
in England, is there a lot of chances for people who like the sport to go professional? Is it? I mean, is it like for football? They can take them at. I mean, my nephew, 12 years old, he goes to this club, that club. Is it the same for golf there, or are you pretty much on your own?
I think you are on your own, but you need a team around you. You need good support. You need, especially when you turn professional, you need a manager. I mean, I'm currently under Black Star Sports, who sort of take care of entry fees and all of this. But I think when you're younger, you definitely need to just enjoy the game, keep it fun, and keep playing. Yeah. So.
Pretty much like anything, I guess. You've got to enjoy, go out and play, and if you're good enough or lucky enough or hardworking enough, then you can go out there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're good enough and you get to sort of plus, a lot of the lads these days are off sort of plus figures, +3, +4, and really you need to be getting down to those handicaps to turn professional. A lot of the guys who turn off 1 and 2, they do struggle. You know, and golf's an expensive game, so you need support, you need backing, and a bit of luck. A lot of luck.
Like everything. I lived in Vegas. You know, better luck than better luck than skill. They say that. As far as other sports, you ever take up any other sports? You ever do any diving that we're so famous for here?
No, I think really I do a bit of tennis. I'm quite handy at table tennis as well. So any sort of racket sports I can put my hand to. But nothing like diving. No, we got it.
What's this? Oh, it's on you now. Ah, that's it. In Egypt, hey, that's luck. He's going to win now. Oh, get out.
I'm going to
win. Watch it. Yeah, that's right. Is this the first time in the Middle East?
Yeah. This is my first time. First time to this resort. First time to Egypt. So I think this week's going to be a matter of coping with the weather. I'm not really used to 30, 35 degrees of heat, because obviously I play a lot of my golf in the UK, so it's adapting to that and really the greens, because it's Bermuda grass, so I've got to pay sort of close attention to the greens this week.
So I guess a lot of the people here then are here beside the sun and a getaway. More than the money, it's more about the experience and learning.
Yeah, it's about meeting new people. Obviously, we have a team of amateurs to meet. I believe we meet them tonight at the cocktail party. And yeah, I mean, meet new people, experience the Middle East, and it's always good to get out and play different courses.
All right, mate. Well, good luck. We'll be following you the next few days. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Broadhurst. I started playing when I was 7, 8 years of age back in England. My father was my inspiration. He got me involved in the game, and you know, gradually I improved as a youngster. Eventually I turned professional at the age of 23, and I had 23 years playing on the European Tour. I had 6 victories. Played Ryder Cup in 1991. I partnered Ian Woosnam in a 4-ball win, and I also won my singles. And yeah, I had a pretty good career. story. You may have heard of Greg Norman, who's a top golfer a few years ago. I'd never ever played with Greg Norman, but I was playing in, I'm trying to think where it was now, Manila. I was playing a golf tournament in Manila, and I'm not very good on the wet shave, you understand? Yeah, normally I go, oh, and there's blood everywhere. So I'm in my room in the evening on the Wednesday before the tournament, and I'm wet shave, oh no, so newspaper on my face, like this, yeah, all over. And then I went to dinner, I get to the lift, and I press the button, and the doors go back, and there's Greg Norman in a white jacket, beautiful trousers, look $1 million. He had Miss World on his arm, in a nice dress, and I looked past them into the mirror, and there I am with my newspaper still on my face. So that was quite embarrassing, but yeah, quite funny as well.
What a beautiful day it is here. What a beautiful half hour we just had. I sincerely hope you enjoy it and start writing in for next month. Don't just write in to chat, how you doing, this or that. We try to reply to every email. The address is right in front of you here. Bella Egypt, Nile TV, one word, @gmail.com. You can write to any of our crew. I'm sure you know all the names by now. You guys have a fabulous week, and thank you again for all your letters. Bye-bye.